Welcome back to Carroll's Corner, brought to you by Tri-City Medical Center. Coach, it can't be a football season without focusing on at least one Pirate. His name is Shuffer, Max Shuffer. He's Oceanside's quarterback. Coach, tell us what we're going to look at.
Well, we're going to pause if we can right away. So first thing we're going to see, because it's Oceanside, so I'm going to talk about a little bit more than just Max, is number one, we've got a guy that's tall in the pocket. Number two, we're seeing a classic pocket set up with a double team. And we're going to give that quarterback a perfect pocket to stand in. And Max is a great pocket quarterback who can also change his launch points as well. Now, I want to talk about what's a concept called open field, open center field, or closed center field. So, and that'll change routes and it'll determine what a quarterback does. So let's look at this picture. Nobody there.
I'm guessing that's an open center field.
That's an open center field. So a post route or a skinny post route becomes an option right now. Some teams will read it and change routes, or the quarterback will just go there in a progression scheme. And what we're going to see right now is that Max is going to do a classic pause. He's going to let his eyes move his feet. He's going to keep his feet active so that he keeps his balance, and he's been taught to have his eyes move his feet. Now, we missed it just a second, but they've got a crossing route right here. As that crosser was coming across, Max was reading him. So he had his body and his shoulders turned, ready to throw to the crosser. As the crosser passed, Max saw the open center field. He has reset his feet because as his eyes moved, his feet moved with him, maintaining his balance. And the one thing that a lot of people don't know is that whenever you throw a football to get your hips through, is you never step directly where you're going to throw. You always step slightly outside of where you're going to throw so that your hips can come through. So he's going to step outside of the route, and let's watch the throw. And pause it. Perfect over-the-shoulder catch by, I believe that's Julian Hicks right there, a great receiver for Oceanside High School. We had great pass protection, great pocket presence, great moving your feet with your eyes, reading a defense, finding the open center field with a good ball up and over.
You have to like the fact that a quarterback is still standing on his feet, clean uniform, the whole...
Absolutely.
Good protections, I guess what I'm trying to say.
Makes it a little bit easier.
All right, what are we seeing here, Coach?
All right, so let's go ahead and pause. So this is a great example. We haven't seen this year, but this is a great example. First of all, we have a 3-by-1 route, 1, 2, and there's another receiver down at the bottom there, and there's one receiver up here. Spread, meaning that there's no tight end. Okay, Max is going to look the defense off. So we're going to see him look towards a 3-by-1 route. Now, I think this was probably predetermined. So they've been running backside posts off of this 3-by-1 route. What's going to happen now is they have created a one-on-one situation on the backside, which happens a lot. So he's going to look the safety off to this side over here while he is breaking towards a corner called a post-corner route, and let's watch what happens. Eyes snap to the one receiver side. He gets rolled up on right here, but he maintains his feet balance, and he uses a soft touch. See, he's overplayed the post right now. He's breaking the corner route away, and he's going to put the ball where only he can catch it with some nice air.
Oh, big league delivery.
That's outstanding. Okay. That's easy hard right there.
We have one more to look at. Tell us what you see.
And let's go ahead and pause. And this is a good example of what I think is one of the great strengths that Max has, is he can throw the deep ball with velocity, and he can throw it on a line probably as farther than anybody else in the county. And what he's going to do here is he's going to outthrow the coverage. So this coverage right now is a too high. We've got a corner that's up. We've got a safety on the hash mark right here. There's another safety that we can't see back here. This is an outside linebacker. There's a safety back here. And we're going to get a wheel route on this side, and we're going to get that classic post on this side trying to split the two safeties. And Max is going to outthrow the coverage. And then we're going to see an incredible catch here too. There's the eyes, there's the feet, step up in the pocket, throw a flat ball 35 yards over the safety's head and shoulders to a receiver that makes a great play.
So let me ask you a question you probably don't want to hear on the air. Where does Max rate in all the great Oceanside quarterbacks?
You're right, I don't want to hear it on the air. Max is having an incredible senior year. I could never, ever tell you who the best was. We've had so many great quarterbacks there. Max is stepping into those shoes his senior year as well. And they wouldn't be where they're at if it wasn't for his performance.